Good, you're still with me. Here's a graphic illustration and explanation of what I just played. Okay, now this is that bridge part and how they ended in live shows. So this is the guitar fretboard. Okay, the first note that you play in the bridge is an open E note, and I have the dots where you place your fingers on the board, and these numbers indicate the order of the note, the order that you play the note. Like the first note is open, the open E string. The second note is the second fret of the sixth string. The sixth string is the big E string, and then the second fret is the second note. The third fret is the third note, and then the fourth note is the A string, the second fret, and then the fifth note is the fourth fret of the D string, and the sixth note is the second fret of the D string. So I'm still speaking on this first fretboard, and I made it two boards because the note doubles back, and I didn't want to write numbers on top of numbers. And then it goes to the second section and does the same thing. The first note starts. It's exactly the same thing except for it starts on A. It's exactly the same shape except for this part is it begins one note over, and it does the same shape. Okay, now when you get to the C sharp, because I had to fit it on the fretboard, I started the first note for you on the ninth, and that's a perfectly legitimate way to play it. But in order to play it in the same shape as this, it took more than 5 frets. So I hit the first note on the C sharp, which is the fourth fret of the A string, which is the fifth string, down, and I hit it, and then I slid down on the video to begin this in the same shape that I played these with the same fingers. So I hit the first one with my index finger, then I slide down and I play it, because that's the easier way for me to do it, to play it exactly the same way as I played these. See, these had open notes, so I didn't have to slide down. I'm already there. But in order to hit the nut note, the open note, I had to hit it with my finger on these, because these slid up to a higher pitch. So I had to bring that open note down there. But if you want to play it all without moving your finger, you can start that C sharp on the E string, all the way up. Is it the ninth fret on the E string is C sharp also. You don't have to play it on the fourth fret of the A string. You can, and that's easier for me to remember. I could do it that way if I think, but I like to try to play with ease. And the easiest way that I can remember a song, that's typically how I want to play it. Okay, and that's the same shape, except for this one I start up there, and then I slide down to here and do it. And that's the way it's best for me. If I do it over and over this way, it'll become just as easy for me to do it that way. But I do that here.